Hey guys, this is Sparkblood Soldier here, and this is my part 7 on what if Deku had Mega Man powers. Quirk versus Machine, and I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe. Then Midnight does a briefing. Alright, everyone, and student, it's time for Capture the Headband. You have to remember lifting your flag holder, or headband holder. And if one of you have grabbed a headband, you get the points. If you don't have any headbands, then you don't qualify. Or your headbands are lower than everyone else. Top 3 or top 4. And then all the students see the 1,000, 10,000 headband. And eyeing on Zuku. And Zuku thinks to himself, I'm screwed. But then Achako asks if she can be Zuku's partner. And Zuku then bows down to her. I thank you, Achako. And Achako was surprised on his reaction. Thanks, Zuku. Then Mei Hatsume comes in. I'll be your teammate. And Zuku feels a little frightened when she's here. Thanks, Mei. And then Zuki says, you're not gonna look at my parts, aren't you? And then Mei says, of course not. This time I got something special. A jetpack. And Zuki then says, this is one of the few times that I don't have anything required on me. So you win on that. And Mei Hatsume says, alright, but this is gonna be the last one. And it's a good thing. And yeah, in canon he chose Tokugami. So it's fitting actually. Because in the other What If, the part 6, he doesn't have the Robomaster's abilities. So in basic Climax term, he's using his own skill. So anyone could help this situation. And just as almost in canon to the original, everything has gone the same. But with Zuku having the Mega Buster to keep everyone distant and not allow anyone to, well, get in the proximity of their taking the 10,000 headband. So it makes almost a perfect situation, not having any downsides with it. And Achako and Atame could fly and have Achako could have Tokuyami to levitate with her gravity. So in many ways, this situation could balance out because Zuku doesn't have one for all, but Mega Man's abilities are very much potent enough to keep others at bay. So I would say he would take first place, while Shoto takes fourth in a different way, and the others are in the same situation, just as in canon to the manga. Just a little different in placing, that's all. Alright, let's get down to the first matchup. Yeah, Zuku wins, and Zuku facing off against Shinzo. How did that go? Let's see, Shinzo could brainwash Zuku. Oh wait, yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. It works on humans, but not on technology or sentient beings, specifically robots. And Zuku may look human, but he's a robot, or a maverick, so it wouldn't really work on him. Basically, you're just standing talking to a machine, literally. So yeah, the first win point is, well, Zuku. Shinzo can't really do much. I mean, even he would realize that his quirk wouldn't really work on Zuku, because this version of Zuku is, well, a robot. Specifically, Mega Man. So I don't really see much affecting him. Then Electro Woman and Roll come in, and congrats on Sugu on the win. And Roll says, "Good job, Sugu!" And Suki says, "Thanks, Roll." Seeing Electro Woman, "What's up?" And Electro Woman says, "No wily intrusion, that's for sure. But good job, Mega Man." Suki says, "Thanks. Alright, you guys need to keep guard, okay?" And Roll says, "Why do I have to clean up the mess?" Oh, then Electro Woman says, "Don't pity your own self-esteem that you have a cleaning problem." While they were bantering and walking away, Shoto then comes in. You seem like you have good tides with your, well, family, I guess. And Suki says, "Yeah, I guess. You only got easy, that person. You know that, right?" And Suki then says, "Yeah, I didn't expect it to be hypnosis, so it wouldn't really work on me. Well, specifically because I'm a machine. If it would have probably worked if it was something else." And Shoto nods on that one. "I'm gonna only use my eyes." And then Suki says, "Are you underestimating me, Shoto?" And then Shoto says, "I'm not underestimating you, per se. It's mostly because I don't want to use my fire sign, my father's." And Suki says, "Oh yeah, your father is Endeavor, right?" And Shoto then gets a little angered. "I would never consider him father, that's for sure." Then Suki said, "Yes, but you're gonna use your fire sight anytime. It wouldn't matter to me. I'm gonna give you what my experience should hold with you. If you think you can handle the heat, I'll give you a reason to use your fire." Then Shoto felt a bit of, "Not really. I already know that your mom took away your other abilities from the Robo Masters." And Suki says, "Yeah, true, but I'm not weak." Then they go to the next round. But then Suki says, when watching Ochako lose to, well, Bakugo, Suki says, "Hey, Ochako," with a look of sadness, saying, "Sorry that you lost. It's okay if you're sad." And then Ochako says, "Thanks, Suki. I'm fine. Thanks." Giving a false smile. But when Zuko left, her parents called, and she cried while nobody was looking, and was happy that her mom and dad were happy. And then Zuko versus Shoto. Quirk versus Machine. Alright guys! President Mike introduced the opponents. This is our hot and cold prodigy, the cool head, Shoto Todoroki! Show comes in. Then President Mike then introduced Zuko. He's a fighting robot that protects and fights for good. He's the Green Bomber, Zuko Midoriya! Zuko comes in, walking to the arena, and all of the people on the stadium were muttering and talking to others about how this is going to be interesting to see with the fighting robot Mega Man, or Zuko, and the prodigy and the son of Endeavor, Shoto Todoroki, on who's gonna win. Then, immediately, when the Midnight says, "Alright, fight!" and Shoto immediately goes for his ice. Then Zuko charges his Mega Buster and fires, breaking the huge parts of the ice and going into the hole, running fast in it, and shooting with his yellow ones to make it even deeper. And Shadow doesn't know if Zuko has gotten defeated or not, but when he stops for a minute, Zuko then charges up his Mega Buster, and Shadow hears the sound, uses his ice to go up. Zuko fires, breaking the ice, and Zuko then says, "Woo! That was close! Gee, you're not holding back, aren't you, Shadow, with your ice?" And Shadow then uses his ice to slide down, tries to get Zuko more problem, but Zuko doesn't allow him to do that. He keeps his distance just as much as Shadow is doing with him, charging his Mega Buster and firing each glimpse of the mark when he's sliding down, breaking off each ice. And Shadow then thinks, how much energy does that Mega Buster have? Then Shadow gets on the ground, creates another ice-like glacier, and Izuku then charges another one and fires. And before Shadow gets off the biggest ice he can make, Izuku cuts him off with it, with his fully charged Mega Buster. I ain't gonna allow you to do that! And then Shadow slides around the arena with his ice, and Izuku says, "Dang, he's really annoying with this. You know, it's your fire quirk, it's not your father's. He doesn't control you." And Shadow then was still silent. Then Izuku says, "Stop holding out. It's no fun with this when you're sliding about while weakening yourself," firing off another Mega Buster energy blasts. And then Shadow thinks back on what he said, and he makes a ice shield to block that Mega Buster, but it throws him off from the blast. Then Izuku then charges another one. "It's your quirk, not his, Shadow." And then Shadow smiles and says, "You're right." And fire comes out, and Shadow's ice as well, becoming one together. And Izuku was impressed on Shadow's fire and ice, charges up his Mega Buster. "Alright, let's do this." Shadow slides with his ice and playing the long game, but using his fire to attack with Zuko. And Zuko says, "Whoa!" dodging the fire. That's some heat. Then he keeps on dodging Shadow's attacks, not trying to not get hit, but he got one fire attack on him. Gore! Zuko felt that. Ugh. Then Zuko charges another Mega Buster, keeping a steady rhythm, trying to find a perfect shot. But Shadow was making it difficult with his ice and fire. And Zuko thinks, maybe I shouldn't have encouraged him on that, but I don't like people that's hurting themselves. And he fires another Mega Buster at where he's gonna go. And Shadow then jumps over it. Good. Have to be careful. But when he thinks about that, Zuko comes in close. Gotcha! And charges a Mega Buster close range. And Shadow then was surprised. Fast! He uses his ice to try to block it, but Zuko fires off quicker than his ice could get to him, sending him flying a bit. And Zuko says, "Oops, maybe I've gone a bit too far." And Midnight then says, "Zuko, you shouldn't do that, you know." And Zuko says, "Sorry." Midnight says, "Shadow, are you okay?" And Shadow gets up. "Well, that was unexpected." Shadow then smiles and raise another attack. And when Suki sees that he wants another final attack, he then makes his other arm a Mega Buster. Alright, let's do this! Suki rushes to him and charging both Mega Busters. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'll give it all! Plus Ultra! And Shadow then comes to attack Zuko. And all of the teachers were seeing this and trying to block their attacks from connecting to each other. And then when the teachers tried to stop them, they all, both Shadow and Zuko, made a huge explosion. Zuko sending himself flying from that destructive attack that he did. Wah! And Shadow also trying to stop his momentum with his ice, but crashes. Oh! And both of them were knocked out down. Zuko tries to get up, but he went overboard with his attack. And Zuko says, nighty night, and knocks out. And Shadow tries to get up, but the attack was too great as well. And they both pass out, basically becoming a draw. And Midnight says this, well folks, it became a draw! And all the heroes were amazed from their performance and their attacks. And then they went to the medical bay, but Zuko goes to get repaired by his mom. And Inko then says, geez, Zuko, did you really have to do that? And Zuko says, oh, I think I just learned that mark of pushing myself too much. And Inko says, know it. Then she was repairing Zuko's systems. She gives Zuko the Robo Master's abilities back to him. Alright, at least the tournament is over. And Zuko says, thanks, but man, Shadow's strong, that's for sure. And Inko then smiles and says, yeah, he is. And then Wily was on the other side and was watching the TV. That stupid. That brat really just pushes my limit. But no matter, I have my own way of defeating him. But I need to be at the right time. Well, let's see if Mega Man could handle mine, Yellow Devil. I gotta give it a second. After each talk, the Yellow Devil drips down. Dr. Wily smirks. Oh, don't worry, Yellow Devil. You'll have your fun. We need the perfect time. Then Shigaragi watches the match. Interesting. And Tonagiri says, anything to remark? And Shigaragi says, nothing too special. But we got a special guest, don't we? And Tonagiri says, yes, meet Stain. And that's where I'm ending this video. I hope you like this video and hope you subscribe.